So apparently our 2007 Kia Optima will not start. Gonna troubleshoot it, see what the matter is by going through some relatively simple steps. Right, so first we're gonna try to start it. The clicking that I hear is when you put it to ignition. Do it again. Alright, so it sounds like there's enough power in the battery because you hear all the noises inside, the lights work, and we didn't leave any lights on when it was overnight. So the clicking tells me that the system, the part of the system works, but maybe the starter motor doesn't. So we'll first open the fuse and relay block. Start relay. This one. Could take this out, see if it's maybe not working anymore. Leave that here. And then I'll put the radiator fan high relay in there.
So you can just interchange these.
And if you could start it again, see what happens. Same thing. Do this. Once more. Yeah, I can feel the click inside. Alright, so the solenoid is good. So I'll put that one back in there, assuming that that one's good as well. Then I will just check the fuse 2. Ignition coil. It's the bottom right, the yellow thing. We can take that out. Ignition 2, it's the bottom left, 30 amps. See that one? Bottom left to the starter relay, that one, yeah.
Is that a fuse puller?
Ja, heb je net zelf gezien.
Oh, no, I don't think
Die paste er niet aan mij zeker, de poeler.
Nee, ik denk het niet.
What's doing right now? Right, so what we're now going to do is with a multimeter on the ohm setting, we're going to touch the right and left contact, see if there's a resistance of almost 0. So we're going to use a setting of ohm and then the lowest amount because we're expecting a 0 ohm. Yeah, well at least there's contact because you can see the amount decrease. So that one's good. And if you look at it in the middle, you can actually see a V shape or an A shape, and it's not damaged as well. Yeah, as good as 0. So now we're gonna test the battery. Just to check out the voltage, you want to put it on the 20 V with direct current, DC. And it should say above 12.4, which it does, so that's good. We're gonna test them when you try to start, see if anything changes. Alright, so it's 12.7 now, yeah, go ahead, start it. Goes down a little bit, so there's some current flowing. It's just not working properly. Alright, so now we're gonna get under the car and look at the starter itself. We need to get under the car and first remove the splash shield. And for that we need to remove this bolt, and there's about, I don't know, 6 around the splash shield. So there's just one more little plastic screw here. And if it's still in good shape, you can use a Phillips screwdriver to turn the center part counterclockwise, and then it will pop out downwards a little bit. And then you can pull it out with pliers without too much resistance. Yeah. Alright, as you can see, this doesn't work. you can pry the center part out. So what you have to do is make sure the center part gets a bit lower than the rest like this, and then you can pull it straight out. Alright, so to locate the starter on this specific car, you can look right there. So down here is the oil filter with Bosch on it, and just to the top right is a black cylinder, which is the starter motor itself with the metal end towards the right. And then up top is the solenoid with the two golden screws sticking out towards the left. Now, if you look closely, above the golden screws is a yellow connector. I'm not sure, but I believe that's the ground, and that was disconnected. So this cable was loose like this. Just gonna put that into the what seems to be the connector. Right, and when it's put into the connector up top there, gonna see if the car works again. Alright, so now we've attached everything up top, connected the battery again, because I disconnected when I'm starting to touch the start motor. Yay! Fixed!